Hi, my name is Sara Cosby, and I'm a media manager team lead at Google in New York City.
I want to be a magazine editor for Vogue.
A senator for my home state of New Hampshire.
A CEO of a nonprofit.
Sociobiological research. A corporate event planner or a hotel manager.
The best mom ever.
What will you be beyond the square?
Can you tell me about what your position entails?
So we work with YouTube specifically. We manage all of Google's top tier advertisers, branding campaigns for them that they run on the site.
So what would you say is the best part and the hardest part about your job?
I would say in some ways it's the same thing, which is my job is extremely fire drill based. And that's been one of the really interesting things for me. That's what keeps it. That's why I love it, because one is I'm a procrastinator. I was a huge procrastinator in school. Always writing papers last minute, all of that kind of stuff. And when you're in a job that is can change all the time, something breaks, a client needs an advertisement taken down right away, something that's getting a ton of exposure happens. You really have to jump in and kind of take that on and drop everything else you're doing and work in this high stress environment.
Tell me about your professional growth.
I came into Google, it was my first job out of college, so I joined in August of 2008. August of this year I was promoted to actually manage the New York office and media.
Congratulations.
Thank you. I was determined to get an internship my freshman year, the summer after my freshman year. And I knew that I couldn't get one for credit because I was too young, so I was like, okay, I gotta find a paid internship. And I created a network, and I worked there for the 2 additional summers after that, and got paid more. And by the end, I was basically like a full-time employee for the summer. I know how media buying works. I know what the industry is. I knew how the mechanics of the business worked. Equally important to that was Google looked so much at what I had done at school. I did leadership opportunities. I was an RA for 2 years. I was a tour guide for 4 years. I worked for the MCC department. I was a student peer mentor, I guess. Getting involved in what you do, and that's what Google looks for as a company. They always talk about the characteristic that they look for in someone, which is Googliness, and they made their own word.
So what advice would you have for a student who doesn't have any experience?
It's identifying that you want to do it, and it's about building a skill set around that. I think interviewing is so important. I look at it like an actor looks at auditions. Learn how to talk about yourself. Learn how to sell your skill. You cannot go into an interview rehearsed, because it doesn't allow you to talk to that person and pick up on things that they may mention. Even if you don't have the skills, have to know how to talk about it. If someone's interviewing for a job with us, you need to know what rich media is. You need to understand kind of how flash technology works.
Thank you for joining us today, Sara. This is Sharon with Beyond the Square. Join us again next time. Thank you.